Welcome to room 11641 on the NCL Gem. Today I'm going to show you around to let you know what you can expect if you're thinking about booking this room. As soon as you walk into your room, there are 5 very large shelves that can fit a lot of stuff as well as a safe. When you walk past that area, there's a full-size closet with 5 more shelves inside of it, a ton of space for you to fit your stuff. Across the closet, there's a bathroom, which we'll talk about in just a second. Past the bathroom, there's another area with more shelves, 3 really big drawers, as well as a refrigerator. When you get inside of your room, right next to the bed, there's a full-length mirror, and on the opposite side, there's a vanity with a stool, a 110-volt plug, and a hairdryer. And on the opposite side of your vanity, you'll find some more shelving, there's a table, and a TV that's pretty much the size of my laptop. The positive, however, it does have 2 free movie channels and the news playing all of the time. Now this room does have what appears to be a king-size bed. It's a little bit firm, but I found it pretty comfortable. So my only concern, to be honest with you, is the space of the room, right? It's kind of small, so it doesn't really allow you to get in and out of your bed from its side. Because of the table and the vanity on the other side, there's almost no space for you to get in and out. So most likely, what you'll have to do is get into your bed and out of it from the foot or the bottom of it. Now, a few complaints before we go to the bathroom. One thing that maybe is a bit of a common sense to a lot of people, but there's not a lot of noise deadening in these rooms, right? In this interior room, you can literally hear everybody around you. Them having conversations, watching TV, flushing the toilets, closing the doors. You can hear everything when you're in this room. This may be common knowledge to most, and maybe that's something that you already know, but if you haven't been in one of these rooms, just get ready. It is not quiet. My next complaint is the location of the headlamps. If you take a look at the bed, these headlamps are located right above your pillow. So guess what happens in the middle of the night when you get up too fast, when you move around, you're gonna hit it with your head. I did that several times, and to be honest with you, it's not a nice feeling. Why is this headlamp located right above your pillow? Why couldn't it be moved a little bit to the left or the right, right? It makes no sense to me, and definitely negative about this room. And my last complaint, maybe the most concerning here, is you start smelling exhaust fumes in this room randomly throughout the day. We've noticed it usually happens when the ship docks in port, but you'll be just sitting in your room and all of a sudden it starts smelling like exhaust. There's nothing else to do but to leave your room, and that's happened to us a few times. Now I went to guest services and I complained about it. They told me this is just random routine maintenance and that's normal. Now you tell me how that's normal when you're sleeping in the middle of the night and all of a sudden you start smelling exhaust fumes. Should you leave the room? Should you go back to sleep? Are you gonna wake up the next morning? That's really terrible and something that is very concerning to most people. Again, I complained about it to guest services and they looked at me and said, that's normal. How can it be normal to smell exhaust fumes in your interior room without a window? We're currently docked in Bar Harbor, Maine, and I can smell it as we're filming this. Welcome to your bathroom on the Norwegian Gem. Let me show you inside. So the first thing you realize when you get into this bathroom is how small it is. I'm a pretty big guy and I can barely fit. I'll show you what I have to do to use the toilet in just a little bit, but generally speaking, this room has a small sink, it has some shelving, there's a little can for your garbage, there's places for you to put your toiletries, and hooks for your towels. This is a pretty decent sized shower. I have a lot of room this way and this way. I'm 6'4" and I'm a pretty big guy. Generally speaking, I don't fit very well in the showers, but this one is a pretty good size. It's kind of oddly shaped. It's more of a rectangle. Kind of reminds me of a closet versus a shower, but I have no problems fitting in here. The water pressure is nice. My only complaint, maybe the water smells a little chlorinated, like kind of like a pool, but otherwise I have no problems with the shower. And here's where you run into some major issues. Remember, I'm 6'4", and I honestly can't fit in here to use the toilet. The way it's kind of designed is sitting on an angle in the smallest part of the bathroom. So if you're above 5'5", you're gonna have major issues fitting your knees between the toilet seat and the wall over here. So the only way for someone who's my size to effectively line up with the toilet is to turn sideways and use it this way, which is a little weird. They could have took this toilet and put it onto this back wall, allowing you to stretch your legs and actually be able to use it. I really don't understand the bathroom here. To be honest with you, this just seems kind of backwards. Why would you stick the toilet sideways in the smallest part of the bathroom? And there are a few other issues with the bathroom as well. For example, the button for flushing didn't really work very well, so we had to get that fixed. And once in a while, there's a really weird whistling sound. Let me play that for you now. And I did ask my stateroom attendant, every NCL Gem interior room, the bathroom configuration is the exact same way. As always, if you have any questions, make sure to drop them down below. Check out some of my other videos on the NCL Gem and a whole bunch of other cruise ships. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.